Most High Creator, guide, strengthen, and protect this divine interaction reading for the collective of the Most High. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Divine Collective, for being here. I'm grateful to share the experience. And first and foremost, and forever and always, here now, thank you, Most High Creator. Divine Collective, your strength is your divine infinite peace that the Most High has created. Your peace is your strength. And at this moment, in this experience, focusing on what is constant, focusing on the tools that the divine has in your life, the divine peace that the Most High has created that's flowing from infinity within, needs to be the top focus and priority. Because what you are here to offer, and what purpose, what the strength is your purpose, your divine peace, and what you bring to the situation here is your compassion, your understanding, your ability to see the divine within others, to see them as a reflection of yourself, to see the Most High within, to work to follow the guidance of the Most High, and to take action and stand in your truth with the sword of truth. You bring to every situation what the situation needs, and that is understanding. That is that compassion. That is you stepping into the situation as the divine mediator of peace. And the cycles are moving faster. So you've taken a break, and you knew you took a break for the right reason, because you are observing. You're observing, you're learning, you're studying here in this new phase, on this graduated level in your career path ascension. And you are in this environment to heal and to transmute energy. You're here to share your divine perspective and take action with the Most High, and you're doing it. And now this cycle is repeating faster. It's more opportunities for you to master and hone your abilities and how you see these cycles repeating themselves. They're quicker cycles, quicker intervals, more opportunity. And so you watch the cycles, and you observe how the interactions go that you're experiencing with others, and your feeling for this is a part of this divine guidance system of the Most High Creator. You being in the perspective of an infinite being having and sharing a human experience, a divine being sharing a human experience, you having that perspective, and you're empowered by your feeling, and you can feel each and every situation. And when you trust, you trust yourself. You trust that divine guidance that's coming from within. You're not ignoring how you feel. You're feeling it all the way through. And the situation, the end result is you bringing peace to the situation, you being understanding. But you have mastered placing boundaries in place to get to this level where things have intensified. So standing back, observing, taking a break from the very swift and continuous action, to observe, to be the observer, the divine observer, as the Most High is observing, you are observing. The Most High has all of this essentially already completed, and you are here unpacking this. You are here walking through this shared collective experience on this planet, in this universe, in this incarnation. Divine One. divine warrior, infinite one with many, many personalities and faces. All thanks to the Most High Creator. This is a divine interaction for healing and transmuting any energy or obstacles that no longer serve the greatest good. Most High Creator, remove any obstacles or blockages or energy that's no longer needed, that is no longer serving the greatest good here now. And this divine interaction reading is a reflection of infinity within. What you are seeing, what you are perceiving, is a reflection of infinity within. Without you, this experience does not happen. This interaction does not exist as it is here now. So focusing on the basics of because your relationship with the Most High is constant throughout your career ascension, throughout your graduations, throughout your upgrading and your grading and your moving and your progressing. The Most High is going to be the first relationship, the first jewel in your crown of life. Your relationship with the Most High is what makes this possible. The moment you went within and had that conversation with the Most High and let the Most High help, asked for help and received the divine guidance, was a moment that is eternal, and it was a moment of remembering. The Most High has blessed us with this free will and choice, and we're seeing that reflect in others. And everyone that we see that is bringing situations in these cycling patterns, that you are the divine light. You are the light for those situations. Your humility, healing from the egocentric experience that this planet is used to operating in. Seeing others as a reflection of yourself and seeing the divine child within them. Your relationship with your inner child, assisting you in seeing the divine child in every situation, in every person, in every being. As you are above all of these attacks, all of these cycles, and you are observing. You're untouchable. You are protected. They can't get to you. But you still experience them, and you still see them. You see them, you're experiencing them in a different way. But your third eye is wide open, and you see them. But you are still sharing a human experience, and you are feeling those feelings. These energies that don't want things to change, and you're here showing how the value in giving and receiving, cycling these patterns, keeping your pool of wealth, keeping the water fresh by cycling it. Protect it as you do this, standing on the foundation of the divine peace and the divine light flowing from infinity within, adorned with your crown of life, holding what you've worked for, sharing it, cycling it, setting the example. And this is what you need to focus on. This compassionate, understanding, emotional maturity that you are blessed with, that you are sharpened with, that you are empowered with. That this is the tool that you are using for the Most High's victory in every situation. Bringing the situation of your abundance, your emotional maturity, your spiritual health, your emotional maturity and your emotional health. The divine peace flowing here now, limitlessly from within. Turning away from this reacting, turning away. When you see a situation that goes nowhere, leaving it to heal, loving those who are living in the illusion of being separate from the Most High, loving your opponents, doing it for the Most High, doing it for yourself, sending divine love and light as you have throughout your process, progressing to here now, keeping it simple, sticking with the basics, being kind, having boundaries is what empowers that your kindness and your compassion without being taken advantage of. Caring for yourself, caring for your inner child, but bringing peace, mediating peace in all matters of concern. And this is fulfillment that you can take with you. This is fulfillment, this is happiness, this is joy, this is your crown of life. This is your eternal relationship with the Most High and your eternal relationship with your cosmic family, your soul family, the family of unconditional love. You are leading by example, following the divine guidance from within. Not waiting for someone out there to bless you. You are blessed infinitely from within, and you are radiating and sharing and delivering the blessing of the Most High. And you see that divine blessing reflecting in all infinity that's reflecting in this shared experience. All this, everything that's out there, it's all just a reflection of within, and altering it through your kindness, through your love, through your compassion, through your understanding, with boundaries, with self-respect, and divinely protected by the angels and the divine protection of the Most High that the Most High has deployed into your life. Not possible without the Most High. Subconsciously, this new emotional understanding, taking it to the root, observing it, feeling the experience all the way through, with the divine hand guiding you, learning the lesson, being the student. A new wave is underway. Subconsciously, you can feel it. A new wave, page is turned, and a new wave of action, of dynamic action, of movement, of development, of building. At the bottom of the deck, divine relationships, divine partnerships working together. This is you with the Most High. This is you with the collective of the Most High. This is you with your cosmic family. This is you with the divine. All places being attracted in as you've here now reached the frequency of the Most High. The quick, frequent action, resonating here now, reflecting from infinity within, healing, transmuting anything that no longer needs to be here, no longer needs to serve a purpose. And this justice card is how you see this. You're seeing the situation. You're seeing you have control with the Most High, and thanks to the Most High, wielding that sword of truth, balancing the scales, walking in justice, being a healer that brings peace with your strength, which is divine light, divine love, which is your peace, your infinite peace here now, flowing from infinity within, divinely protected, with boundaries, with discernment, understanding, and not seeking that validation out there, not waiting to be blessed out there. standing with your infinite blessing here now flowing from within. As you heal this shared experience, being in divine protection, remembering your strength, coming in with compassion, loving those that you experience. This full cup is how you are perceived. You are seen, you are glowing. Your third eye is wide open. Your emotional maturity. This infinite divine peace flowing from infinity within that overflows here. That you're sharing that divine peace, sharing your wealth. Your wealth is in this is depicted as water. And when your wealth is circulated just like water, it stays fresh and it heals. That's what you're doing, and that's what you're perceived as, and no one can take it away. Your silence and your pause is a divine silence and pause and part of the process. And you are perceived as overflowing with this blessing, with this abundance. Your abundance being called from the higher dimensions is visible, and you have your integrity, you have your self-respect, you have your true self, you have your truth. You are unique. You have your divine perspective. And you are guided by the Most High, protected by the Most High, and strengthened by the Most High, through the Most High's infinite divine peace flowing from infinity within. Flowing, not stagnant. Too much for one person. Healing of a cosmos, the healing of an interplanetary environment, the healing of multiple dimensions, of infinity reflecting from within, of the entire shared experience, healing. Getting up. You keep getting up, Divine Collective. You don't stay down, and you get up and you bring joy, you bring fulfillment. You're moving with you don't have to try this. This is not a mask you're wearing. You are fulfilled. This is all the abundance that you could ever hope for or dream of, manifesting